Mini Coopers are so nice.
I mean, I wasn't shitting on it.
No, it's a Countryman. I don't like it.
Hey, fuck you, Countryman.
I just don't like the opening door thing,
what the fuck?
Like, it's a Mini.
You're not a delivery van.
What's up, guys? We're still pretty stock, and we're here to ask you today, what does your mom drive?
Nah, guys, we're just getting whirled. I guess we're not, because your moms probably do drive crossovers, and that's what we're talking about today, the rise of crossovers.
Yeah, as you can, I'm assuming you clicked on the title for a reason. We're here to talk to you today because I don't know what you call it. Do you call it a trend, a fad, an epidemic?
Yeah, man,
epidemic,
it's the crossover epidemic. They're taking over. Everyone and their mother has one.
There's just such a mass appeal with the crossover that for car guys, it's frightening.
Let's start at the bare bones of it, like what a crossover is and why they become so popular. I mean, because they're these little mini SUVs. They got 4-cylinder engines. They usually have 2 rows of seating, and you get a lot of room. And they're usually, they get good economy, and they're super useful, actually.
Yeah, and I mean, you can go to some of them where they have a 6 or they have a turbocharged 4. I've seen a lot of turbocharged 4.
There's a lot of
there is.
There's a lot of configuration. I think I was reading an article just the other day in Truck Trend that Mazda's thinking about bringing a turbocharged diesel for the Mazda CX-5.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of appeal with there, and like, there's a bunch of different selections out there. Mazda makes a bunch of crossovers. They make the CX-5 and the CX-9, and you got all the Toyota and Honda ones, the RAV4, the Highlander, CR-V, all that good stuff, right?
Yeah.
And everyone seems to have one, and I don't know how I feel about it.
It really makes sense to the market that people buy it, because it's usually a lot of parents and things that are buying it, and it's a real versatile car for all the things they do. They can fit multiple people if they need to. They can carry things in the back. It's got enough room towards the back end of the car. So it's something that allows for a lot of uses.
Yeah, and they're super fueling. They're very economic. They're just, when you get the gist of it, not, a super fun car.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to be the sportiest thing in the world, and they're definitely not going to be some rock climbing Jeep. I mean, I think the Renegade's a crossover. That's not a Jeep.
Yeah, I think that's a body on frame. I'm pretty sure it is a crossover. It's classified as a crossover.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, it's good that we're getting them because they're very good vehicles, very useful. But I just feel like they're making cars very generic.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean?
Every crossover follows the same blueprint. I mean, the difference is the badge, a couple of the body panel cuts.
Yeah.
And whether it comes with XM radio or not.
Right?
Yeah, definitely. Those are the only differences between most of them.
Right, they've all become very generic to where you're like, that's probably a Toyota, Honda, Mazda, Ford, Chevy thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a crossover.
Yeah, and crossover brands.
Right, insert crossover name here.
Yeah, no, but in all seriousness, it's very easy to see the appeal of a crossover, and I understand why they're being purchased so much, because it's not an SUV and it's not a car. So people get the best of both worlds. They get the seating, the room, and then they get
the economy of a car.
Yeah, so I can definitely see the appeal to the masses. Car people hate them.
Yeah, I honestly, I think they look like turds on wheels.
Yeah, they look like turds on wheels. I mean, then the same question is there to ask, like, say you were like a 30-sub, not saying you have kids, but you need the room. Are you going to buy a crossover, or are you going to just go for an SUV?
You gotta go for like a mid-size pickup, like a Tacoma or maybe a Colorado over there.
Right, yeah, because then you get into trucks.
It seems more utilitarian. Yeah, not to like totally get off topic, but they just seem more utilitarian because you're going to be able to get a V6 engine with more power and have the capability of towing and hauling.
Yeah.
That's just my personal preference rather than going the route of the crossover.
Yeah.
But I guess if you need the seating, I don't know, what do you think about that, David?
See, if I needed the seating, I don't know. Like you said, I think I'd probably just go with an SUV or something. Like if I really needed all of that seating, I'd probably would, just like I said, go with SUV. Because crossovers to me, they've got a real strange shape to them that I don't 100% do not like. My mom's currently in the looking for another vehicle, and she's been looking at crossovers, and I'm all like against it. I do not really like crossovers. We've had one previously, before the car she has now, and I was not a big fan of it. She was, and I really don't see why.
Because the seating position of them is weird. Because like,
right, it's one of those. It's like in a truck where they claim it seats 6, but you're not gonna seat the 6th person in the center console.
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know. And even going back to you sit really low, but you like the whole the tall body is giving you the sort of like the false sense of tallness, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, you feel like it's an SUV, but it's not.
See, and that's like you guys were saying, that center seat in most of these are really small. For a person my size, I would not fit there.
Yeah, no.
I would have really big issues sitting in the center.
But I guess they're like entry-level family cars. You know, you can pop little Timmy and little Sarah in the back seat and take them to soccer practice. And they're everywhere. I swear, while we've been driving around making this vlog, I've seen at least, 20 of them?
Dude, they're just crossover
Right now,
lanes.
we're probably looking at one.
Yeah, there's one right over there. I mean, you guys can't see it, but it's right there.
No, I can see it, and I'm frustrated.
What is that a Nissan? Is that Toyota? Is that a Honda? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a crossover, guys. Anyways, but I would like to say one thing. Shout out to the grandfather of all crossovers, the Subaru Forester.
Honestly, the Forester, the wagon Imprezas.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
They
I
give
love
birth.
wagons.
I mean, I love them, but unfortunately they give birth to the crossover.
Yeah, so you can
They
thank
started
them.
this whole
You can
issue.
thank Subaru. Why?
So unfortunately, guys, it looks like they're not going away. So I guess we should get used to living with them, and hopefully some manufacturer will decide to make some crazy stupid one that makes like 500 horsepower, and maybe it'll just be enough stupid fun to where we can actually like it.
So basically, buy a Grand Cherokee, don't buy a Prius.
So until next time, this is still pretty stock. Catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you guys later.
Peace.